Yo, what up? This your boy T Dub. What's blazing in sports? We are here live. Alright guys, so got a couple videos up already. I got a post fight immediately right after the fight, and then I put up a video talking about the post fight interview where Anthony Joshua calls out Tyson Fury. Very interesting. Alright, so as you see the name of this video, what I really want to do, I'm actually re-watching the fight right now. I'm in the second round, and a lot of times you catch things that you don't catch the first time. And since I shoot videos without even scripting, I go off the top of my head, definitely probably jog a few things that I didn't think about last time into this video. But as you see from the title, Anthony Joshua, Tiger uppercuts Klitschko to victory. That uppercut. Wow. They didn't ask him, but I think a good question if they would have asked Klitschko was if that was the hardest you ever been hit. You know, a lot of people don't want to answer a question like that. They don't want to give the person they fought that much credit. So I'm watching the second round right now, guys. You know what? Here's some bad habits that I see even on Anthony Joshua. Things he needs to clear up, you know, when he's maybe face somebody even more longer reach. Sometimes he brings his jab down a little lower, not right back to his chin, which that actually opened up the opportunity for Klitschko to land that big right hand. Because if you have a low-hanging jab, that I'm watching it right now, he kind of pardoned with it, and he's bringing it back to his shoulder. That's why Klitschko was having so much success with that right hand. So he would throw a 1-2 and it would land flush a lot of time. Now, I will give Klitschko credit. He didn't fight like an old man to me. All right, he is an older man in boxing, but he didn't fight like an old man. Okay, he wasn't out there. He wasn't baby stepping. His awareness honestly was pretty good, because I'm watching now. His movement, he was pretty slick for the most part. He made Joshua miss a lot of jabs. His feinting was pretty good. I would say one of Klitschko's biggest problems, I would say two. His defense. I'm not talking about head movement, but he blocks like this, guys. If you pressure him, he's blocking like this. You can throw anywhere around or in between that. Let's say, for instance, let's say if he's coming in and he's thinking you're finna throw a punch and he blocks like this, you might land a tiger uppercut. You might land it, which Anthony Joshua did in the 11th round. All right, so watching this fight, guys, his hands, his defense, and I would say his lack of going to the body. I don't think he went to Anthony Joshua's body once. Like I said, not even by accident. The only time I thought he was going to go to his body was when he was actually dropping and getting knocked down in the 5th round. I guess he really was trying to hold on to Anthony Joshua's body so he didn't actually go down to the ground. That's what I'm thinking. But that's definitely some things he needs to work on, you know. And Anthony Joshua, here's the thing. A lot of people I have been saying early saying that he's being exposed. You know, Klitschko was boxing him up. Listen, guys. I don't think he's being exposed because Klitschko had his success against him. Some people say if Joshua didn't catch him with that, that tiger uppercut, that, Klitschko probably would have won the fight. Nobody knows that. I think the scorecard had it. Joshua was up with 2 judges and 1 judge had Klitschko up. But Klitschko was not an old man. Joshua wasn't exposed. You talking about Klitschko, who dominated for 10 years before taking a loss against an opponent that I don't think he faced or ever faced in that style in a long time. You had somebody like Tyson Fury, which is straight out of Fight Night. I mean, this guy is doing all of the codes to make you taunt. He's sticking his hands out, his hands behind his back. He's talking to you. He's using all. It's like if you're in a fighting game, you're doing all your special attacks at once. You're just doing everything. And I think that's exactly what Tyson Fury did when he fought Klitschko. Now, I will say this: Tyson did beat Klitschko a lot more clear, but you gotta remember, guys, style make fights, and the way Tyson Fury fought Klitschko is not the way that Joshua. And I said that, guys, and go back and look at it. Go back. Look in the archives. Look where I said that it's not going to be easy. Look where I said that even before I predicted it, it came down maybe an hour or so before I did that video, before I actually made a prediction. This fight is a lot more even, guys, than a lot of people thought. I thought it was a really good fight. And what made this fight so good was we got the drama. There's nothing like having drama in a fight. Because when Joshua knocked down Klitschko in the 5th round, drama. You know what everybody thinking? Is that Joshua's going to do what he does or did to everyone before then. Finish him. Straight out of Mortal Kombat. But you know what? Klitschko, showing that he's not old, showing that he can recover. And Klitschko was hurt a few times in this fight, guys. He just recovered pretty well, you know. You can tell he was hurt. You can tell that his tank was a little low, and then all of a sudden you can tell that he got his feet back. Everything stops spinning like somebody spent the globe around, and everything comes back in focus. And he fought well. And then we got the 6th round, the drama. Some Joshua who was winning on the verge to knocking out Klitschko. Klitschko lands that 1-2 over that lazy left hand. Wow. Dropped him. Flush. Drama switches. Everybody thinking Klitschko's going to get him. Klitschko, I told you so. Jumping up and down, you know, Ukraine to England. Everybody just cheering for the men. They're excited because what's going on. And Joshua fought. Joshua fought back. We had a back and forth battle. We had some rounds where I thought Klitschko was winning. We had some rounds where we thought Joshua was winning. And then we had the 11th round. The ideal of the title in its video. Anthony Joshua, Tiger Uppercutt Klitschko to victory. Wow! If you look at my picture, guys, it had his neck like... It had his neck look like he just got hit with 50,000 volts of electricity. It's like he told 2 police officers with stun guns, "Alright guys, I can take it. Stick me now." And they stuck him. And that changed, you know. And here's the thing. Even though Joshua got the win after that, a lot of people would have dropped off of that. He didn't fall. I give him props. Yes, that was the beginning to an end that was sure to come, but he did not fall. He fought through it, and it took Joshua following up with more shots and bigger left hooks. I mean, this Anthony Joshua, is a very heavy-handed fighter, you know. So let me skip. I'm gonna skip some guys because I'm talking. Let me just skip down a few more rounds. All right. So I'm not sure where it's. Okay, that's the 6th round. This must be out there. I'm gonna skip a little more. All right, and then back to the 6th round. He is Joshua's on staggered legs. Oh my gosh! And like I said, Wladimir, man, please keep your hands up. Probably won't get hit with them tiger uppercuts like that. Golly, man. All right, so back to the 11th round when Joshua caught him, and Klitschko took it, man, and he got up. A lot of people, we done seen people, I'm not going to call no names, get hit with a good shot, may even fall. You can look in their eyes, and you can tell that they can continue, but they don't want to continue. They let the referee count them out. Or they tell the referee that they're done, or whatever. He got up and got knocked down. And got up again. I get knocked down. Whatever. And he had him in the corner. And he was throwing shots. Josh was throwing shots trying to get Klitschko out of there. And the ref finally stops it. Now, this brings us to this, guys. From the talks, there sound like there's a rematch clause. You know, there's a rematch clause in his contract. We don't know if it's one of the rematch clause that they're going to honor and have the fight 6 to 8 months from now. We don't know if a rematch clause that I don't know has to be done. You know, really no real time limit. It just says that if you lose, there's a rematch in order. But if it don't say immediately rematch, that's not in order. You know, he can do what he wants. But because of this fight so well, and because both of these great opponents put on a good show, they were fit to fight. Joshua, because now going 11 rounds, we saw him get tired a little bit. You know, even though he got tired, guys, I'm not sure how much was tired, how much was him actually getting hurt. But hey, he was still able to land that big uppercut, no matter how tired you say he was. And we don't know how it would have went if it went that one more round. But like, I mean, really good fight. Take my hats off to both fighters. I would like to see a rematch. I'm not sure who they would favor. I would honestly go back and watch this a lot more. You know, I'm going to say this, guys. It probably would change, but I'm going to say this. In the rematch, I think Joshua might be able to make the slighter adjustments to definitely, I would say, be favored. The one thing about Klitschko in his history, he just don't work the body, and that's a big thing. His defense is just not tight enough, and now he's fighting guys. He's not fighting guys, you know, 6 inches or a foot shorter than him. He's fighting guys his height and taller. I mean, he did very well, but you know, it's going to be tough. But either way, a rematch would be very good from here. The Tyson Fury fight, you know, Tyson. Last time I heard, I'm not sure where he's at. He's like 100 pounds above. He definitely got to get that in order. I'm not sure how fast he can for him to be fight ready. You know, because I don't think he's going to knock out Joshua. I mean, Tyson got to be ready to move like he did against Klitschko and the jab like he did against Klitschko for 12 rounds. And we want to see how the power of Joshua or how Tyson Fury handled the power of Anthony Joshua. But now, if that fight cannot be made, what I want to see is another fight was probably with Deontay Wilder. Here's another guy that brings a lot of punishment, a lot of pain. Oh, let me change this, guys. I had it unlisted all this time, but now we're public and I'm getting ready to log off. But I would like to see him against Deontay Wilder. I think this is also another real good fight. Just on skills, or I think Joshua, it's hard to say skills, but I think Joshua definitely have a I can't get the right words in my mind. Better fundamentals. I think Deontay Wilder can be a lot more wild at times. I think his defense needs to improve. I would like to see how Wilder takes Joshua punishment. And here's the thing, guys. Here's what's going to hurt Deontay Wilder if they do make this fight is Joshua goes to the body. He doesn't go a lot. He needs to go more, but he does go to the body. And the one thing about Deontay Wilder is a lot of times when he is blocking, he blocks over the head, which means if you go to the body, if Joshua working going to the body, it could be a long knife for Wilder. But here's the ace in the hole, that wild joker that Deontay Wilder has, and that's a big right hand, guys. You can never count it out. Now we know Joshua can get hurt. And if Klitschko can hurt Joshua, and I'm not trying to say Klitschko is a light puncher, but if Klitschko can hurt Joshua, I definitely think if Wilder connects with that big right hand and he's a little bit longer, I think he can hurt him as well. But guys, once again, this is your boy T-Dub. This is the fight review. Definitely speaking on the Tiger Uppercut. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Let's go ahead and grow what's plays and what's plays in the sports. We are here to stay. We are here live, giving you back-to-back videos. If this is the first video you ever saw of me, Go to my page, guys. I got a gang of them. I'm pretty sure you haven't seen. Interesting. Get to know me. Get to know how I present myself. And while you're doing that, click the notification bell so whenever your boy go live, and forget to click like either unprivate or untitled or whatever it is, you will get it. But here we go. Once again, T-Dub, what's blazing in sports? We are here live. One last thing, do me a favor and subscribe. Thank you.